Hey guys, I hope you're having a great day so far. So, this is a beautiful Bible verse, and I want to share it with you. And it's so very true. God didn't make us to be fearful of things, He never made us with a spirit of fear. So, we must be strong and courageous, and we mustn't be terrified and mustn't be discouraged. For the Lord your God is with you wherever you will go. Absolutely, I can agree to that 100%. So it brings me to this video, which happened on the 21st, which was a Sunday early evening. I've got 3 videos of this, and believe it or not, this drone that was, in my opinion, spying on my house and on other houses in the neighborhood. But it was more predominant in my area, which is like very concerning to me. I felt like I was singled out on this occasion, and from what I could capture, it was quite sparse. It was like quite an impossible thing to even film against this big blue sky. It was flying at a height that was unreachable, and yeah, I felt like my hands were tied. So this was not a good feeling as this was going down. This did this for about 10 minutes in that position, and then it flew off in a southerly direction, and then it came back. I was quite surprised when it did do that, and it was like more towards the back side of the house now. So I wasn't finding this amusing, not by a long shot, and my neighbor was also wanting to have some questions answered regarding who was piloting this drone and how come they are flying above people's homes, because it's not on, and like literally seems like we've been spied on. So this is crazy to say the least. I've never had a drone come and do that before. I have experienced helicopters flying around quite a lot, but not like in personal, in your face buzzing. You can, I'm gonna like look at you and you're gonna look at me and there's nothing you can do about it kind of vibe. Because this is the impression that I got. So it goes further towards the backside, and I'm thinking, gosh, am I ever going to get to the bottom of this? Praying to God that I can actually maybe even film this thing. Please, Lord, let me see what's happening here. I mean, I couldn't see anything. It was, my eyes were blinded by the sun. But strangely enough, I was catching it. And I was unaware that I was actually even filming it. So it's quite incredible. God does work in awesome ways, I think. And here's another awesome way that He worked. I never thought that I was going to get to the bottom of this. Not at this stage of the game. I was feeling completely deflated, my privacy was run over. I wasn't happy. And I didn't know what to do. And then just through sticking with it, I feel God showed me this. Hey, it's crazy to say it, but hey, it's straight up. And this is how I feel. He showed me where this thing goes down. And I'll show you as well. And I just want to say, He knows our temperament and He knows what we're going to do before we even do it. And there's nothing that He's going to place in our path that He knows we can't manage. And, we must stand in that knowledge, knowing that He's never going to forsake us, especially if He's on the journey with us. So, with that being said, I see the area that it goes down in, and once I do see it, for me, that's an open invitation, straight up. I jumped in the car and I went there to confront the drone operator. It goes down in this area. And I was quite surprised by what I came across. This was like a drone tea party by the looks of it. Because there was like a whole bunch of people here, no? Not just the drone operator. And I just thought maybe it would be some kids flying their drone around. But no. There's different divisions of law here by the looks of it. The drone operators, there's the law enforcement guys, there's the road traffic guys, and then there's the plainclothes division. I'm just going to pause this here because it's at the end, this video. But if you notice something, which I found was very interesting, when I moved around, look how that guy closes the door so very quickly. Yeah, he really moves like lightning. Now, up until this point of, or prior to me taking the phone out, I just approached them, and it was probably quite abrupt because I didn't introduce myself. I just said straight up, "Why are you spying on me? Why are you flying that thing above my house for 10 minutes at a time? What's up with that picture?" And they didn't like that approach that I had, because I really was quite livid at that stage. So then they said that that's not on. And then that's when the dynamics changed. So that's when I got my phone out and I started to film what was happening over here. And lo and behold, it was a very weird setup. Very weird indeed. And yeah, no, I mean, gosh, it wasn't great, but it's okay. I mean, I have had situations before that weren't great, and they were like pertaining to these institutions, But apart from that, I mean, I'm not scared of them. But look at this guy. He's got the claw of Satan over here, the devil claw, right? It's like, wow. When I was called rude, the one that called me rude, and I was digging in the ground with a stick over here, he's not saying anything. So it's interesting. And then they're just like behaving very suspiciously by that van over there. It's very, very odd, man. And this is like early hours, Sunday evening. Sun's still up, you can see. This is going down in like this parking lot in the city area, where they've got these drones and they're actually spying on people, in my opinion. And this is what came about, and I'm sharing it with you guys because nothing happens for, by chance, nothing. Definitely things happen for a reason. Nothing's but by coincidence, I don't think. And this reason was like, I needed to get to the bottom of it and I needed to expose it for what it was. And it's just so like awesome, like divine intervention, like I keep on saying, how it all came about. And it's all because God had his hand on everything, without a shadow of a doubt. I would never have been able to pull this off on my own. No way. And that's why it's so cool, that Bible verse. God has us. He has our steps. We shouldn't be fearful of anything. And we shouldn't be put off by uniforms or guns and badges and flashing lights, because that's all smoke and mirrors. Stand within your truth and confront this and ask these questions. And what I found from going here and asking these questions, and when I left, I thought, okay, well, I'm going to get back on the roof and I'm just going to see if they're going to have the cheek to come back. And you know what? They never did. They never flew the drone. I didn't hear it. So clearly that got shut down, and it was clearly meant to be shut down. And that's how that all worked out. And I'm so grateful for that. And I want to share this with you guys. I hope you have an awesome day. And stand in your strength and don't be afraid for anything. Because if God is for us, who can possibly be against us? Okay, have a great day. Bye.